Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chanel, and today's video will be a declutter haul and favorites video all in one. So if you do like project pans, shop my stash type of videos, I do those quite frequently here on my channel. So like and subscribe so you don't miss out on a ton of beauty related videos. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. I guess we'll start with our haul first, just because I think that's really exciting, and then I don't know if we'll do declutter next or haul next, but I kind of want to just get it all done. So I'm just opening up the box here. I did place an order on Ulta, and I did place an order for this Origins High Potency Vitamins Oil-Free Surfacing Cream with derived AHAs. So this is just a nighttime moisturizer, and I don't know why the quality looks really bad on my phone right now, so I'm hoping you guys are seeing a clear, nice image. But yeah, I did decide to get this moisturizer, and this is a 1.7 ounce, and I don't remember how much I paid for this, 26 bucks maybe. And this is what the bottle looks like. I used this way back in the day, and I remember really loving it. So smells nice, kind of herbally, like herbs. So yeah, I'm excited to give that nighttime moisturizer a go. I'm almost out of my regular moisturizer, which is the Confidence in a Cream. I go through one of these tubs I go through one of those in about a month. So yeah, I thought I would go ahead and get a moisturizer right now that I still have one, so I won't run out completely. And then I wanted to get a more affordable option, so when the cosmetics creams are not on sale, I can get something in its place. So I chose to get the Holy Hydration Daily Moisturizer with Hyaluronic Acid, jojoba seed oil, and vitamin E by e.l.f. And this is by e.l.f. Skin, and it says it's for a dry oily combination, moisturizes and nourishes the skin, absorbs into the skin for a lightweight, never greasy feel. So yeah, this is a 2.53 ounce, and I believe I paid like $8 or so for this one. So I'm hoping that I like this one, so this one can be like my daytime moisturizer, so I can see if I like it or not. And I do want to try out like another e.l.f. one, but first I want to see how that one goes. If that one works good, then I might try out the other one, just because I don't know how e.l.f. Skin products work, so I don't want them to be a miss. But I also did get the Sun Touchable Whoa Glow 30 broad spectrum SPF 30 sunscreen sun protection plus makeup primer. So yeah, I'm super excited to have gotten this guy. And I guess, I don't know if it's tinted, it says Sunbeam, so I don't know if these come in different shades. I'm hoping it's just a universal shade. I think it's supposed to be glowy. It's supposed to be a dupe for the Super Goop sunscreen. So this is 1.6 fluid ounces or 50 mLs. I'm excited to give this one a go, and I believe this one was like 12 bucks or so. And I did also pick up some Revlon. These are toenail clippers. I mean, you can use them for your fingernails, but yeah, this one was like around, I want to say $3 or so. And it's always just nice to have extra nail clippers laying around the house, so I thought I would have those to keep in my beauty area, so whenever I need to clip my fingernails, I can. And then they did have a free gift with purchase the day I placed the order, so I'll share with you guys what I got. So they did give me, if I can open this guy up, the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation sample pack. I'm just gonna throw that in my basket next to me because it's stuff I'm gonna declutter, so that I would just give to a family member that might wanna try that foundation out. And then we have the Climax Mascara Dramatic Volumizing Mascara. I think my friend Jess really likes this mascara, so I will give this one a go. And then the brush looks like very fluffy, natural bristle wand. I did get a deluxe sample of the High Pigment Longwear Eyeliner. And this is just in Via Veneto, which is their black shade. And this is 0.02 ounces or 0.7 grams. So it's not the largest size. And then I'll give that a good swatch. That's super black. So this is what the pencil looks like. And I was in the market for a nice black eyeliner, so now I don't have to buy that. And then we did have some more goodies in here, so I'll just take those out. We have the brown I'm trying to say eyebrows, I don't know, bronzing powder in Laguna, which I've never really been a fan of this. I feel like it's sparkly and just not the right tone on me, and just doesn't blend out nicely. I know a lot of people love it, so I will give this a shot, maybe in trying on makeup video. So it's just their standard like suede packaging, and then let's see, it looks like the size of an eyeshadow. Okay, the plastic just came out. So yeah, I think this is their like sparkly, not sparkly, but there's kind of like glitters in there to make it blend, I guess, type of bronzer. Don't know, I haven't tried a NARS bronzer that I like yet. So yeah, I usually declutter the ones I get in my life pretty quickly. So I'm going to keep this one around to see if I actually like that one. And then we did get a lipstick in the shade Inappropriate Red. And this was if you buy $50 or more, you get this. I want to say I paid, did I pay $50 for all this? Let's see, 25, 37, 30, 45, 48. I don't know even if I reached the $50 threshold. I don't know, but somehow I got this for free. So yeah, what shade was this again? This is an Inappropriate Red. So I think this is more their satin formula. I don't think this is a matte or a super hydrating one either. And I haven't been a fan of red lips from NARS. I haven't found a color or formula that I like. I tried like their Audacious one in like a mauve color, and then you'll see in my declutter pile that I have a NARS lippy that just didn't work out for me. But yeah, I'm gonna try this one out and see how that goes, and we will see if these are gonna be in another declutter video, because I'm not 100% on that. But I think that was everything for this little, I guess it's more of a skincare, personal care type of haul. I didn't haul any makeup. I mean, I guess you can count the e.l.f. Whoa Glow like sunscreen primer, kind of like a primer or makeup product, but I got it for the sunscreen aspect. I just seen a lot of people on YouTube purchasing this, and I thought I would give it a go. I have tried Supergoop in the past, and it's been all right for me. Not 100% of a fave, but I thought I would get a good shot because it's more affordable. And yeah, so just wanted to pick up some skincare essentials, and I'm glad that I got some makeup along the way. And I guess now we will go into our declutter. So yeah, this we'll do declutter and then my current favorites. So let's go ahead and get started on that portion. So I just had them in this bag, but I put them in this basket here to show you what I'm decluttering. So like I said, we're getting rid of this guy. And then before I filmed my inventory, I had this Hollywood Vine black eye kohl crayon. This thing is just huge. I don't know how the quality is. I got this in a box charm like forever ago. So of course I was on the market for a black eyeliner, but I wasn't going to try this one out. But this NARS one looks amazing. So yeah, I will probably you know, use that NARS one, see how it goes, and if not, then I will buy an eyeliner. But this one is gonna go. And then I did get rid of the Tarte Maracuja Juicy Lip in Rose. I mean, I like the concept of these. I know these have gone viral on every platform. This one has a 12-month shelf life. I just feel like I liked them when I first initially got them, but didn't use them enough because I own a lot of lipsticks and lip glosses, stuff of that nature. But I feel like now they're just like gloopy in the center, so I don't know if it's like the age or if that's just the nature of the product. I feel so itchy on my back, so sorry. So this is a pretty color, but I have nudes in this type of pink, so I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this one. Next up, we have this She Glam She Sculpt Liquid Bronzer. I think I got rid of this one after my inventory. I just realized it's just not my color. I'm not going to use that. I much rather use a bronzer to kind of like sculpt myself out. I feel like this is a cooler tone bronzer and I look, you know, chiseled and nice with it. So I would rather much use the ones I already have opposed to this one, which is super gray and kind of blended out to nothing and just too ashy if I even wanted to just not blend it. But yeah, so we're getting rid of the She Glam one. Hopefully one of my relatives can use that. And then I do have another Maracuja lip right here. This is in the shade Orchid and it's more this color. I'm kind of tempted to keep these and just like keep trying them out, but I think it's just time that I let them go. Oh, they're so pretty though. Look at that. So yeah, they still smell like coconut. I don't know. This is in the shade Orchid. Yeah, they're just a little gloopy. They get gloopy in the middle. I have other lip products, glossy lip products that do that. So I'll get rid of Orchid and Rose and see if, you know, they'll work for somebody else. Let's keep on with the lip trend. I do have Clinique's Black Honey. This one is my newer one that I got in this lip kit set. If you haven't seen that video, I have a whole swatch video on that. I swatch it on my hands and lips and have natural lighting footage and all that for you guys. So this is the iconic Clinique Black Honey. I already have one of these sitting up there that's older that I don't even really use. It just fell out of my drawer. I don't really even get use on that one, so I'll declutter that and see if a family member will use it, and I will keep my older one for like swatch references and stuff. So yeah, next up we have a Well People. This is the Lip Nurture Hydrating Lip Balm, and I don't remember the shade name, but I didn't even mention this in my Shop My Stash because this wasn't in my Shop My Stash. It's like this thicker formula and it's kind of moussey and just, it looks pretty in theory, I guess, right here, but it's just a little more matte on my lips and just thick and sitting there. I like more of a thinner glossy type of balm. And yeah, this one just feels like I have like a moussey liquid lipstick on my lips, so I'm not a fan of this for in terms of nourishing my lips. So I got this one for free from Ulta. It has a 6-month shelf life, and it says it's distributed by Elf Beauty in Oakland. I'm wondering if other Elf products are made in Oakland. I was about to check my box, but it's way over there. So yeah, this one I got for free from Ulta. So apparently Elf makes this, and I think I've tried something like this in the past from Elf when they had their $1 line a long time ago. It had to have been like more than 15 years ago. But anyways, yeah, like it has like a minty smell to it, kind of like crayon smell too. So I'll just see if somebody else wants this. And yeah, just I tested it out the one time, didn't like it, took it out before I could even update you guys on my Shop My Stash. Next, let's talk about what's on my lips. I do have on this Ulta Beauty lipstick in this like really deep Bordeaux color, and it's almost like a metallic kind of lip. So I'll give you a real good swatch of it. There it is there. You can almost see that it wants to have like a blue shine to it, and when I look up, it kind of has like purpley blue reflex in it. I just don't like that look. I saved it by applying some of this I have my hair all over it, the Chanel gloss, which I'm not getting rid of, but I'll just kind of swatch it next to try to show you, like, they're in that same mauve type of purpley family. This one's just more of a cool tone nude, and that's why I was able to save it. I did line my lips with MAC Whirl, and it does look like a nice look, but I don't want to have to put on a lot of products to try to make one work, and I already have a lot of nice lipsticks that I love. So this Ulta Beauty lipstick only lasted like one day in my collection. Well, not one day. I got this one several weeks ago, but I just tried it out for the first time, and it's only ever gonna touch my lips once. And yeah, hopefully an aunt or a cousin might like this. So yeah. Next up, we have two NARS lippies First up is this one right here. I don't even own my NARS sharpener anymore. You need like a special chubby sharpener to sharpen this. And I did like it like the once or twice or 5 times, however many times I used it. This is the Matte Velvet Lip Pencil in Cruella. I do think it's super beautiful. It's just I have other reds that I love. It is a nice red. It lasts a decent amount of time on the lips. But I'm not going to buy a sharpener just to have to sharpen this. And I'm not really reaching for these types of reds. I much rather reach for like my Gucci red lipstick and Goldie red, or I much rather reach for my NYX matte whip lip thing. Those are, I like that formula a lot. So yeah, this one's going to exit my collection. So I'm downsizing just a little bit by getting rid of a few lip products, and hopefully I can pan my way through and just become have like a more curated collection. So next up is this other NARS one that I got for free a few weeks ago. This is the Power Matte Lipstick in the shade Dragon Girl. And again, it's supposed to be like, I know Dior has a formula like that, and a lot of other brands are coming out with these formulas where it's like a traditional lipstick, but it's supposed to dry down matte and last like a really long time. So this one has more like of a pink base to it. It's this one right here, and I just did not like the way this slicked on my lips, and it definitely moved outside of the lines. My NYX whip thing does not do that, and that one's from the drugstore. This is a mini, but the full size is like more expensive. So yeah, I much rather use those. Although Dragon Girl is super, not Dragon Girl, Cruella is super beautiful. Like, I am so tempted to keep this, but I know that I'm not going to use it, so I'm just going to pass it along. And it's probably like maybe 2 or 3 years old. Maybe 2 years old. I got this like in a Sephora Favorites kit, so it's probably time I got rid of that. And this one I only ever used like once, and I got rid of it. So yeah, these lippies are just not it for me. And then I have a lip gloss that I'm kind of sad to get rid of, because I also bought this maybe like 3 months ago, and I've given it a lot of tries. As you guys can see, it's kind of down here. It's a little bit just too thick of a formula for me, and the glitters and everything. Oh, it's so pretty though. It's right there. It's this Buxom gloss, full on plumping lip polish in the shade Celeste. I know a lot of YouTubers love this, and that's why I got it, based on others' recommendations. And it came with another shade, which formula is not as bad as this one, and the color is so beautiful that I put up with it. But this one, I don't know, it's just something about it that's too thick, and like just doesn't spread nicely. I like more of a, not super liquidy, but just more spreadable of a lip gloss, and this one just doesn't do it. So I think I'm going to get rid of this, and hopefully one of my family members can get use on it. I'm sad because these are like, what, $21, $22, and I want to say I got this set for like maybe $25, and it came with this one in a mini. So technically, say I'm paying like $5 for the mini and $20 for this one. Like, it just kind of pains my heart to get rid of something that's $20. I'm much rather have $20 in my pocket right now, so I can put that towards some Gucci, Chanel, Dior makeup. But yeah, I guess you live and you learn. Not everything's gonna work out for you, and this color is just absolutely stunning. I'm sure someone will love it, so I'm gonna give it to a better home. And then I do have the Laneige Lip Treat Mint Balm, and this is like iridescent looking and just wasn't hydrating, so I'm gonna pass that along, see if a family member wants that. I have 2 eyeshadow products, and then we'll move into my favorites. So this is a Makeup Geek pressed eyeshadow pan in the shade, I think it's called Tan Lines. It's just like this brown shade. I do have magnetic palettes, but I don't have like eyeshadows. Well, I do have eyeshadows in them. I don't use these types of products. I just rather much have a like curated palette that I could buy like at Sephora or Ulta that's already pre-made, like Pat McGrath or Natasha Denona or whatnot. I really don't do single shadows. I do single shadows, like cream single shadows, but not really like pressed ones. And I could just throw bronzer in my crease if I'm looking for a color like that. So that one got to go. Next up, we have this Ciate London palette. This is the bronze palette. Super pretty in theory, but the few shades that I used were like, I don't know, just bleh. And this one's like kind of hard panned, like didn't really pick up much when I used it. So I'm going to pass it along. I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes that I much rather use than this. So hopefully someone can get good use on that. And that was just a handful of things that I'm getting rid of. Hopefully I can keep decluttering as the year goes by when I see that things don't work for me or I'm not using them. That way someone else can get better use on them, and I can definitely keep my makeup collection just more curated and compact instead of having a lot of stuff that I'm not using. So next, let's go ahead and jump into my current favorites so I can talk to you guys about all my current makeup-ish beauty favorites. So I guess we will start with my foundation. I'm not wearing this one today. I'm actually wearing this one mixed in with my Dior. So I am wearing this one mixed in with my Dior little sample. So yeah, I kind of like that combination. I look very smooth and nice, I think. I don't know how it's translating on camera, but yeah, I'm thinking of picking this up in my correct shade because I'm liking it. But anywho, that's not part of my favorites. I just wanted to mention what I was wearing because I didn't want you to think that I was wearing this one. But this is the Ultra Latent Chanel Ultra Wear All Day Comfort Foundation. Hailey Bieber had this foundation on in a video, and of course I had to have it, so I grabbed it, and I do like it on its own mixed with other things. I do think it's a nice matte foundation. It's pretty comfortable for being matte. It does last a decent amount of time, and the color is more of my tan shade. This is in the shade doesn't say on the bottom. Oh yeah, BD31. Has a 12-month shelf life. So yeah, I think I've used up maybe a quarter of this because I've been wearing this every day since I got it. Even when I'm trying to use my Project Pan stuff, I'm mixing it in. So yeah, I like this, and it does give me a decent amount of color. I feel like today's I'm looking a little bit more pale, but with this one I look like I've been in the sun and gotten a healthy amount of sun. So I really like this foundation. If you were thinking about picking it up, I do think it's worth the price tag. It is Chanel. It's gonna be a little bit more pricier, but I think you can find good foundations in the drugstore and more higher end. And I don't know, I'm a luxury girl through and through, so for me to like drugstore, it's like pretty weird. But yeah, this Chanel one's pretty nice if you're willing to shell out the money. Speaking of things I've been wearing every single day, I've been wearing this Gucci lipstick nonstop. Look at it. That's all the way rolled up. The rest is plastic if I roll it up. But right there is where the lipstick stops. Like, this is a baby nub. I wanted to wear it today. It's kind of similar to what my lips would look like if I were to wear it. I'll give you a little swatch of it. Just a perfect nudie color, and this is a matte formula, and it leaves it like velvety, soft, and comfortable. And when you eat or drink or just talking throughout the day, several hours later, you'll just have like a nice blotted lip, and it doesn't get outside your lip line. So this is a lipstick I'm comfortable wearing at work, and I know I don't look like a clown. So yeah, this one's super good. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I run out of it because this is my lips but better color. My nips, oh my god, not my nips. My lips are naturally this color, so it fades pretty gracefully. And I do own other Gucci matte lipsticks, but they're in other colors and they're not this color. So I know if I use a different color for my everyday lip, it'll last and stuff, but I don't know if it'll fade as gracefully. And they're just bolder colors, orangey reds and browns, and like one super nude one. I do own a more nude color, but it is like their more satin finish lipstick, and that one does move around a little bit more. So I do really love their matte formula, and I am thinking of repurchasing this exact shade whenever I finish it, and maybe another nude shade just to try something else out from their matte line. But super good. Next up, we have my everyday eye product, and this has been the Tom Ford. This is their cream color for eyes ombre, and the shade 01 Platinum. It's just the most beautiful color, and a little bit of product goes a very long way. So that's just the color I've been wearing every day. Sometimes I top it with like a glitter topper from Tom Ford or from Urban Decay, and that's like a quick nice eye. I've also been using a Mally eyeshadow stick that I've been liking a lot, but I haven't used that enough for me to say that it's a favorite, but it is really pretty. But yeah, this one I've worn it every day nonstop for like since I bought it, which was like back in December. So super pretty, really love that one. And then one I've been wearing every single day for work, and I really love this powder, is this one right here from Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Airbrush Brightening Flawless Finish Powder. I have mine in the lightest shade, and it's just really good for setting your makeup or touching up. So I will brighten a little bit right now so you guys can see this in action. I really like this powder, and yeah, it doesn't hold my oils all the way because I still get kind of oily or sweaty, both at work. But just look how bright and smooth and amazing my skin looks. Like, I think these kind of pair nicely. I will repurchase this because this is like my magic powder. I just put it all over my face and it just does wonders for me. I look so much more chiseled out and everything. Love it. So yeah, I will continue to repurchase this. I didn't love it at first when I was super tan, but now that I'm kind of losing my color, this is a good shade for me, and I really do like this product. I think I do want to pick it up in the deeper shade when I get more of a tan. Super good. Another product that I've been loving is this one, Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. These things are expensive. These are almost 20 bucks when they should be like 10 back in the day when they first released. I did get a double pack for like, I want to say like 16 bucks or something. So yeah, that was a really good deal, but I don't know if I will repurchase this at the $18 mark or however much this is. It does have like a super fine mist. I don't want to waste it because it's kind of expensive. But it's definitely been holding up my makeup longer than if I wouldn't. But I noticed I get like dry and a little crusty in this area because it probably does have alcohol in it or something. I don't know what the ingredients are, but yeah, it smells kind of fragrant. So if you are sensitive to smell, it's not gonna be for you. But I noticed I have like less oil on my forehead, which that's where here in my nose is where I produce the most oils because I do wear glasses every day. So like let me just put my glasses on so you see. They're like super smudgy. Like yeah, I get like oily in this area and like my makeup rubs off there, but yeah, I get oily in my forehead, and this kind of like stops the oils on my forehead more than on my nose. But yeah, I think besides it getting a little dry in this area, it really does hold my makeup up pretty well. So this is a nice one if you're willing to pay the price tag. But I want to try out some other drugstore setting sprays just because I don't want to pay like 40 bucks at the like Sephora or somewhere. So yeah, let me know your recommendations down below, which one is your favorite. And right now I have like some sitting in my Ulta cart that I think I will try out eventually when I place an Ulta order. And I have some brushes and a perfume to share with you. I've been loving applying my makeup with a foundation brush. So I haven't been using a sponge for like a very long time. That's why you guys didn't see one in my, I don't know if I had one in my December empties. I don't think I did. And I will be filming my January empties here soon. I don't think I'll have one in there. But these two are for my cosmetics, but I've been loving all kinds of brushes. Like my e.l.f. one, Ulta Beauty, all kinds of foundation brushes. These are just the two latest ones that I've been rotating through. But yeah, this is the one I used yesterday. Today I'm using like a, I want to say this is a Morphe one. This is a flat top Morphe one that I got a long time ago. But yeah, this week I was using this one, and yesterday I was using this one, and then prior to that I was using this one. But this is the IT Cosmetics Love is a Foundation brush that I got on sale. It's just like a heart-shaped brush. It's kind of deformed. And this is good for just like buffing in the makeup, and I get more of a full coverage look. This one is also very nice. The Skin Smoothing Complexion number 704 brush. And I've always gotten these on sale, never paid full price for these. I think this one actually came in an Ipsy bag. But this one's really good for blending out concealer because it's pointed. I don't know if you guys can see that it's kind of angled. So this one is really good for getting under my eyes and stuff. But just foundation brushes in general, if you haven't been doing that, you should give it a go, because I think you get more of an airbrushed and very full coverage look. I feel like a porcelain doll right now, like full coverage, glam, super beautiful. I'm feeling myself, so I think you will really enjoy using brushes if you haven't been giving that a shot. And I want to mention a perfume that I've really been loving. I picked this one up, I want to say November or December, and I've already used up like a chunk right here. This has been what I've been layering every day with my Versace Bright Crystal, which is almost out. If you guys can see, there's a little in there, but this one's in a project pan. And then this is what I've been layering. I've been using this with like my Coco Mademoiselle and other perfumes. So this one is just so nice, sweet, and everybody's been loving it on me. I get compliments at my job all the time on how good I smell. So if you want to smell like a snack too, you should pick that up. I think it's like raspberry scented. I did forget to mention this favorite, which is this Beauty Blender little puff of Maru, and it is like kind of spongy on one side, which I don't ever use that side. I just put my finger in there, but this velvety side is what I use. I dip it in like loose powder, and then I set my eye like this, and I kind of just tap it everywhere, and it leaves such a very airbrushed look. So if you're looking for a good puff, I know this one's a little bit more pricier than the ones on the market, but it feels super hefty and super velvety soft. So I think you will enjoy this one. And I don't know if you're able to replace this spongy part, or if you're supposed to put your finger under there or what, but I just usually put my finger under here and use the pink side. But I definitely want to try the the e.l.f. one and the Sephora collection one. Let me know if you've tried those out and if you like those. That way I can wash this one, let it air dry, because I don't know if I will want to put it in the dryer, it might destroy it. But yeah, I definitely want to have an extra one. But yeah, this one's super good. I haven't mentioned that in my Shop My Stash or any videos, so thought I would mention it here. I got this one on sale. It's a little pricey, full price, but if you can get it during the Sephora VIPSR or anything like that, or with a gift card, I think it is worth purchasing. Or I don't remember what the notes are. And I quickly want to shout out my blush. I don't know if Ulta sells it, or if it was just part of the little freebie thing I got. I am wearing this blush right here by Ulta Beauty. It doesn't have a name or anything. I'm wearing it over this Charlotte Tilbury one. I love how this video I've just been mixing like the high end with the drugstore, but it works. So yeah, this is Pinkgasm. I layered this on the bottom and this on the top. I did use this highlight, which is a little bit more loose and powdery, and then I did top it with my Dior one, so this is buffed over these two shades on top. And I think my skin looks super good, and I feel like my apples on my cheeks are like so cute, and I'm just feeling myself. So just wanted to shout out most of the products that I'm using. Pat McGrath Moonlight Seduction, I think the palette is called, on my eyes. I wanted to shout out the eyelashes. They're definitely a favorite. They don't sell this exact style, I don't think, anymore from Kiss Lashes, but I've always been an Eyelure girl. I've always been a Lily Lashes Miami girl, and Kiss Lashes definitely kill it. I've been loving on their lashes for at least a good 2 years now. And yeah, like the matte velvet ones are some of my favorite lashes. Everybody always thinks I have eyelash extensions when I wear those. So yeah, if you're looking for some good lashes, Kiss Lashes are where they're at. Definitely super beautiful, and I don't know, they just like pizzazz any look up. So I'm gonna apply some gloss. I hope you guys really enjoyed this mishmash video. I will be filming some more videos tomorrow to have for you guys. So yeah, I definitely think that you guys will enjoy some more videos that I'm gonna be filming. So hope you all have an amazing blessed day or night, and I'll see you all in my next video. Take care.